Yeah, the challenges and the advantages of getting Sabana Azmi in a film, working with her.
Well, I think one of the biggest challenges I faced when I cast Sabana Azmi in the role of Swarnlata, a South Indian kind of timebrame, was convincing people around me that she was right for the part. Because everyone said, why don't you just choose a South Indian actress, who looks the part, and why do you want to cast someone, she is Shabana Azmi. And I was convinced that she is the only one who could do it. So I flew to Bombay and we did a whole get up for her, used a wig and got her to wear a South Indian sari, and people were amazed at the transformation. I think once that hurdle was crossed, it was, there were no doubts at all as to, why have I cast her in this role. And I think some of the greatest advantages I had working with someone like Shabana is she is a consummate actor. She gives her 100% to what she's doing, and if she's convinced about her character and her role in the film, she would come with 1,000 questions, which can also be very annoying at times. But at times I felt she was like a terror, and I used to tell my ADs, why don't you handle her, get her off my back. But the thing is that with each question she raised, the character became so much clearer, and it just went, it took it one step further in getting closer to the essence, the truth of her character, and hence the story as well.
Yeah. How did you think of casting her in the first place because she hasn't done that kind of character before, a Carnatic singer.
Right, I don't think she's played a Carnatic singer ever before, but there was something which I wanted to, I was looking for, because I think because the character is South Indian, it's so easy to fix her identity as a South Indian. And because she's a Carnatic singer, it's even worse. South Indian Carnatic singer. That's where the characterization would stop if I were to typecast. But I was looking for something more which an actor like Shabana would be able to give me, and that is the emotional truth, the emotional content of the character. What is it that drives the character forward? Why is she doing what she's doing? And this is what Shabana's form or approach towards acting would give me a lot of richness in these areas. And I think the danger was actually in playing the character as South Indian with a South Indian accent. And some of the initial rehearsals were spent in trying to find the truth of how she speaks and her mannerisms and gestures, because it just wasn't enough to look at videos of Carnatic singers and to emulate those gestures of, M.S. Subbalakshmi or M.L. Vasantakumari or, Aruna Sairam or whoever, because they just didn't seem right for the camera. And I think she worked towards finding her own gesture and her own truth towards that gesture. And I think that worked immensely, and that's exactly what I wanted of her.